Am I perfect? That is one good question to ask yourself. In fact, by the end of this video, you will have your answer rough and ready. As for me, perfection evolved into so many forms to arrive to its present form today. And I know that by the time I wake up tomorrow, it will have taken a newer form. It's continuously changing or growing, even beyond what I can keep up with. Unfortunately, I find myself continuously falling short of meeting its requirements. I've always run behind this image of myself. 20 years of perfectionism, yet these were never enough for me to fulfill what I was running behind. You might think it is pathetic or woeful, but you're judging so fast. In fact, it's the reason I wake up every day and keep going. I'm a perfectionist, and despite how wrong you might view that to be, I am truly at peace with it. This is who I truly am, and it is what it is at this point in my life. I am not encouraging anything here or telling anyone it is fine to be a perfectionist. This is just a story, my story, and it's just another example. Our generation has grown in a world full of ideals, and all according to a specific timeline. Each one of us, by a specific age, needs to have achieved certain things and in a certain manner. For an example, a guy has to have a car by the age of 20. He should have his body intact and his muscle proteins on point. He should have saved up enough money by the end of his 26th year of life and found the girl. At 27, he should be in his groom's suit, waiting for an all-white bride to hold and dance with before the eyes of a hall full of wedding guests. And the list goes on. Another example, a girl should maintain a good-looking form, all thin and nicely shaped at the curves, an attractive figure, a slim nose, fuller lips and bigger eyes should do the trick for her. She has to look all glowed up, makeup-free. No blemishes, no freckles, no under-eye circles or wrinkles. Perfect teeth aligned and bright. Clothes should be in style and as fashionable as possible. These are only a few examples of the ideals set by the society. Apart from that, you have those set by a person himself. Those ideals are the borderline between what a person really is and who they want to be. I sonder a lot. As people pass by, I think of one thing. Each one of us has his own story, the victories and the defeats. This is exactly why you are never in a place to judge anyone for anything. You have not built enough knowledge of them to do so. They can talk to you for years, and you'd still only know about them what they allow you to know. You never completely know anyone anyway. The problem is we keep labeling ourselves and labeling each other. We're all just labels. One is successful, the other is a burden to society. One is beautiful, the other is not so much. One is African, another is white. One is this, another is that. These labels all share one thing. They are all just materialistic matters. Just because you have any of them doesn't privilege you much, nor does owning another make you less of a human. This perfection isn't really definable. It is subjective. Do you know how many people are out there? There are just as many definitions of perfection, if not more. There's a difference between perfection that brings you down and another that helps you to grow and aspire to be better. Perfectionism isn't always bad. We just need to know how to pursue it and what kinds of it we should be pursuing. Regardless of all, just know this. No one will ever be satisfied at any point. We're all perfectionists deep within. It is inevitable. That is what it is beautiful about it, though. It's diverse and unique to each individual. In fact, and as much as a hardcore perfectionist won't believe, we're all perfect human beings. Perfect in our imperfections, and not despite of them. That's the difference. All this time, we've stressed about the things that make us who we are. A beautiful human is an imperfectly perfect one. And we're all beautiful humans in our perfectly unique and beautiful ways. We are humans. We are imperfectly perfect. And we are unique. This is us, who we truly are.